Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Pony Montana, and today I am bringing you guys another blitz. Before I get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Smash it right now. It's the red button that says subscribe on it, right under my name. GG's. We're on a road to 1 million, and we can only get there with your help. With those of you guys that have not subbed to the channel yet. Now, also, before I get into it, I'd like to give a shout out to that guy for recommending the blitz. He asked if I could find some pressure out of the Big Dime 236. Now, I did not know which Big Dime he wanted, 236 Sam or 236 regular. But 236 Sam is pretty much the same thing as dollar. So I figured if I could find a blitz out of dollar, I could find a blitz out of 236 Sam, because it's literally, the formations are pretty much almost similar. I think they may not have a crossfire play. Yep, they just don't have a crossfire play. So I figured the more unique one to find would be out of 236, and that's exactly what I did. I found a very, very glitchy blitz out of 236, and we're gonna be looking at Undersmoke too. Also, if you guys want anything, like any of your recommendations, please leave a comment down below and let me know if there's anything you guys want to see on the channel. I write down everything. Like, every single recommendation that you guys drop, I literally write down. I'm not Hollywood yet, so hey, I gotta do what I gotta do to please y'all. So until I become Hollywood, get y'all recommendations down in the comment section, and I will try my best to get you something for your style of play. Now, we are gonna be coming out of Undersmoke, and I know I'm talking a lot, but hey, the more I talk, the more you guys should be listening, I guess. But we're gonna come out of Undersmoke too, and let me warn you guys. This is an overload blitz. We're going to be overloading one side of the field. And what that means is if there's a running back blocking on the side that we're overloading right now is the left side. So if there's a running back blocking, that is going to slow blitzes down. It doesn't matter. We're only sending 5. So we're sending 5. That means that if they block the running back on that side, it's going to be tough to get pressure in. We're just going to get like block shed pressure, which is also good. But obviously, if you send 6 people, more often times than not, a blitz is going to come in. So we're going to set it up one time for you guys. Move this guy in, crash up, and then our user. Oh, I've abandoned the hard flat method, and I've started manning my guy up to the opposite side of where the blitz is coming from. But this is what the blitz is going to look like. So we're going to hover above the right guard, and we're going to hold L2, and the blitz should absolutely scream through. As you can see, we ended up getting, I think that looked like A gap pressure. Let me actually show the replay on that. But as you can see, my guy looked like he had him blocked, but there is 3 people out here that they have to account for. And then you got Mosley that's coming through the gap, and that leaves my man open. That actually looks like an A gap. Leaves my man open to come through, screaming right through the gap. So boom, screaming right through the gap. The best part about this is these are also left ends, and these are 2 left ends and right ends. So it's not like you're dealing with you're not dealing with slow D tackles. You can put fast D linemen in these spots. You can put outside linebackers in these spots as well. I know a lot of you guys are playing Mutt now, and there's an LT out. There's a Kevin Green. LT would be amazing in the situation, because obviously, if this is the type of pressure that you're getting, you obviously want an LT type of person to be there blitzing. Now, take a look at CJ Mosley, which is our interior linebacker, and this is the reason that this play happens. He like fakes like he's going to the outside. Because you move him, he like goes outside a little bit, doesn't even make a step, but he just leans outside and then cuts right in, which creates the weird pressure on the left side. So that leaves your guy coming in right through the gap, and we're going to be sacking the quarterback quick. Now, the setup to the play, very, very simple too. The biggest steps are obviously moving in your cornerback and moving out your CJ Mosley. So you're going to want to base a line. And the reason why you base a line, well, I think I already base a line. The reason why you base a line is, as you can see, it moves these 2 guys in, and obviously you want more pressure on the D line because it just helps. Then you're going to want to shift your D-line in, which I already took the liberty of doing. Then you're going to want to crash them up. Then you're going to want to contain, And then you're going to want to move Mosley to the right side and then move Young inside so he is on a contain himself. Now, with the linebackers, you can either pinch them, doesn't do anything. You can shift them to the right, which only really moves this guy right here. But for the sake of the video, we don't really need to do any of that because it's still going to come in. So now we set it up. We take our user, who is a strong safety. In this formation, the Big Dime 2-3-6, there's 2 linemen, 3 linebackers, 3 safeties, and 3 cornerbacks. So this is a safety right here. And we're going to hover above the right guard with our user. And as you can see, we are going to come through absolutely screaming. Now, this is the closest thing to a nano I've seen, like a true old school nano that I've seen in a long time. But the thing about this blitz is if that happens, they can start to pinch, they can start to shade to the outside and stuff like that, which will lead to somebody else coming in, either the cornerback or this and this and that. But the only thing I'm going to show you guys is the safety, not the safety, is the running back blocking on the right side, because it still comes in with the running back blocking. So we got Levine coming in, and boom. By the way, also feel free to write down the description and I will pin your comment to the top of the page because I ain't doing it. Don't hate me for that. I love you guys. All right. So for those of you guys who aren't, pro Madden players, we're going to go over the setup very slow. You are going to want to base align, which is triangle, and press left on the directional pad. Then you're going to want to pinch your D-line. We're going to spread them just to show you guys. We're going to pinch your D-line, which is left on the directional pad and then down on the directional pad. Then you're going to want to crash your D-line up, which is left on the directional pad and then up on the right stick. Then you're going to want to contain, which is L2 and then R1. And that's what the play looks like so far. Then you're going to want to pinch your linebackers. This is optional. You don't have to. As you can see, it doesn't really do much. And then you're going to want to move your middle linebacker over to the right. You want him above to the right of the D-line. And then you're going to want to take Young and move him in as well. As you can see, he is now in his contain. So you also get a nice little contain glitch from time to time if the play is coming in very consistently. Then you're going to want to take your user, hover him up here, hover above the right tackle or right guard, and then you're going to want to hold L2. You call the play. And as you can see, we are coming in absolutely screaming right through the gap. We don't get nano detected. We don't get anything. You're literally just coming through screaming right through the gap. Amazing pressure. We're going to send it one more time, and then we're going to put a running back in just to kind of showcase the blitz. Now, this time we're not even base aligning. We're just going to run it, and it might not come in as well, but hey, let's see. Let's see what happens. I've never ran it without it. But as you can, oh my God, we both came in. Whew. All right, so let's bring a linebacker in, running back. I mean, I keep saying linebacker. So we're gonna be in Big Dime, under smoke, and we're gonna choose a play with a running back blocking on the right side, because we're obviously. All right, let's do spread Y flex. And let's do under Y option. So let's set up the play real quick because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But we are going to get some coverage tips too before I get out of here, just to help you guys out on that as well. So this is the play with the running back blocking on the right side. So we're gonna hover above, and as you can see, we get crazy pressure. The reason why that didn't come in is because our D-back, and I'm going to show you guys because before you guys, all you got to do is block a running back, our cornerback completely stopped. He completely backs up. Instead of continuing on with the play, he completely backs up, which obviously is going to stop the blitz from working as best as possible. So let's set it up one more time. Oh, I am actually on the offense. Wait, am I on the offense or defense? Set it up one more time. Move Young in, move Mosley out here, and we are set up. So the blitz should come in through the gap. As you can see, even with the running back on the Even with the running back blocking, we are absolutely screaming still. Nothing is going to stop us from getting to the quarterback with immense pressure. And before I send it one more time, I'm just going to show you guys, because I know, like, as soon as the running back blocks and the pressure doesn't come in, people get nervous about sending heat. But you guys also have to remember, we are sending 5 people. That's it. We're only sending 5. And to get this amount of pressure is very, very good. So obviously you want a fast guy in that nickel corner spot, and boom, man, my guy comes in absolutely screaming, because the running back has to account for, like, Mosley is scaring the running back. That's why, as you can see, he's like eyeing Mosley right now. That's who he's looking at, which leaves the cornerback to come in free, tackling the quarterback. So obviously, if he gets jammed up while he's coming in, it's going to be a little tough for him to do that. But still, the blitz is still coming in. So let's run it one more time. And as you can see, even with the running back blocking on the right side, we are absolutely screaming through. All right, now let's get into a little bit of coverage behind it. We are playing in a cover 2. So the thing about this is we're in a cover 2 and we don't have anybody to go into the deep field, because Mosley is our blitzer that we have blitzing through the gap. So something that I like to do when I'm blitzing out of a cover 2 is pretty much turn it into a cover 3. Now, how you do that is obviously the opposite side of where you're sending the blitz. You're going to have somebody that can go into the flats. In this case, it's going to be Judon, our linebacker. Put our cornerback that is normally in a flat, put him in a deep blue, and then put the safety that is in the deep path, put him in a middle third. So with that being said, he goes and plays the middle of the field, and your job with your safety is to sit there and block anything that goes into the middle. That is your job. That's your priority. That is what you're supposed to be playing. You can play hard flats, you can play cloud flats, it doesn't matter. Everything that's in the middle should be yours. And if you get the blitz in time, you guys should be absolutely screaming at people. And as you can see, the pressure is absolutely amazing on this. And hey, start blitzing, start screaming at whoever you're playing against. But that is one of the things that we haven't really talked about, is like defensive adjustments behind it. And I know, the seam's gonna be open. You're blitzing. There's always going to be something that's open. Simple. If you're blitzing, something is going to end up open. Simple. Don't be a prick about it. Like, that something is going to end up open. But if you guys appreciate the video, the Nano Blitz, man, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. If you guys want anything on the channel, make sure you guys leave a comment down below with any type of recommendation. I'll try my best to get it to you. All right. My name is Pony Montana, and I have rambled long enough, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right. As always, man, 2 fingers.